think that people are going to consume AI in very different ways than people think they're going to consume AI. It's not necessarily going to be a GPU-centric world. And people are building for AI today in terms of what our perception is as to what the AI technology needs, massive amounts of GPUs, supercomputers, things like that. Where I think the AI in reality, once we get into production, is going to be relatively lightweight systems. It's going to be small language models. It's going to be a value. And in many cases, it's going to be a game changer for enterprises out there, but it's nowhere near. They're going to need nowhere near the capacity they think they're going to need. And that's going to be money that's going to be invested that in many cases is going to be wasted. And I think the investors are concerned about that, and they should be. So Microsoft is spinning this in terms of they can't grow as fast as they would like to grow because it's a capacity issue. So in other words, they don't have enough capacity to sell, therefore they can't make the money they need to make. And capacity is limited by availability of processor chips and memory and all this stuff that's going on today. So while they're really using that as a narrative, I don't think that's really accurate. And I think that it's masking structural software public cloud demand. And I think ultimately that's what Microsoft, Amazon, and Google are seeing aspects of that right now. So in other words, if AI wasn't exploding right now, I think we would see it much easier. But I do think that the public cloud computing market is seeing softer growth. That doesn't mean they're not seeing growth. People always say it can't be ones and zeros here. It has to be shades of gray. And we're going to see growth, but we're not going to see the growth I think that everybody expected.